All right. Well, when we come back, speaking of food, Sherry Torkos is a pharmacist. She's an author. She is widely known, and she's holistic in nature. She started out traditional pharmacy, and as she learned more about food and how the body is meant to heal itself, she's really not morphed completely. There's a place in everyone's life if you need an OTC. There's a place, but some have side effects that are worse than others, and there are some more maybe homeopathic ways that you can treat some of what ails you. So with allergy season, I know you are a sufferer. I'm a sufferer. Everyone in Memphis is a sufferer. Let's face it. So we're going to find some interesting alternatives to some OTC products. We'll be right back. Make getting well a little bit healthier on Million Dollar Monday, because you know what I always say, Larry, you can't live $1,000,000 life if you have a $1.98 body.
That's right.
Right? There you go.
Or mindset.
We'll be right back. Neville Brothers, Larry.
Tell it like it is, which is what I'm hoping Sherry will do.
Absolutely. Sherry Torkos is a holistic pharmacist, an author, a lecturer. She has more books than a cat has fleas. Let me just call a couple of titles for you, because I think these are the ones that jump out. What? Cats have
Cat
fleas?
have fleas?
Yeah, cats have fleas.
Okay.
What are you, some crazy cat lover who denies the cat?
You know, I am now a recent cat lover.
Oh, because
I have a 29-pound Mancoon cat.
Yeah, and I've
named
met
Lucifer.
I've met your cat, and
yes,
I'd be I'd do whatever Lucifer says.
I usually do.
Lucifer, believe me, Sherry, studies you as you come in the house and looks you up and down and puts you in your place.
Yeah.
And 29 pounds.
29 pounds.
Okay.
Yeah.
Forced to be reckoned
He's
with.
a predator. He's a predator.
Lucifer's a big boy. Okay, proven natural solutions for depression, winning at weight loss, and breaking the age barrier, which Sherry certainly has done. Larry just said, I thought you were 30. She's almost 50, so there you go. So good to have you.
Thank you for having me.
Now, you are a holistic pharmacist, but you didn't start out that way. Explain that transition.
Right. Well, the type of practice that I focus on right now is holistically oriented, and it's been that way pretty much since I finished pharmacy school.
All right. Well, when we come back, let's talk about some of the top things that are handled with OTC, absolutely, but could be handled better. Can we do that?
Sure, absolutely.
So I'm betting allergies is one.
Allergies is big, yes. Also analgesics, people that are taking pain medications for backache, joint pain.
Okay.
Also digestive health.
So stomach
laxatives.
Oh.
Big problem with laxative use in America, where people are becoming reliant on them instead of addressing the underlying cause.
I read that only 4% of American adults get enough fiber.
Yeah, that we eat way too much processed, prepared food that's low in fiber, high in a lot of chemicals, and people are missing out on the vital nutrients they need.
And you feel like crap.
Yes.
There you go. All right. We will be right back. SherryTorkos.com is her website. That's Sherry with a Y and Torkos. Also, while you're online, check out Radium Partners at radiumpartners.net.
But type 2 diabetes, which is the form that affects 90% of people.
That's lifestyle, right?
To a large extent, lifestyle. And the reality is that 2/3 of the population is overweight or obese.
Okay, so give us like 3 takeaways that people with type 2 or who are pre-diabetic.
Right, which are a lot of people as well. 3 things that people that are type 2 diabetic can do to improve their blood sugar, improve insulin sensitivity, and reduce possibly the need for medication or reduce the likelihood of becoming type 1 diabetic, because that can happen. First of all would be to exercise. So important. It improves blood sugar control. You don't have to go to a gym. You just have to move your body. So going for a walk, a swim, a bike ride, exercise is critical for improving blood sugar control and insulin sensitivity.
Okay, give people, though, a guideline for, like, is a 30-minute brisk walk every day enough, or do you, is 30 minutes every other day? Because people hear exercise and they go, well, I don't know how much.
Well, it depends on where you're starting from. So if you're really overweight, you have sore joints, and you are currently not exercising, I wouldn't say go for an hour brisk walk, because that could kill you. Okay, I don't want to do that. So what I want to say...
I knew exercise could kill you.
So what I would say is you have to look at where you're starting from. If you are currently not exercising at all, maybe doing 10 minutes a day not even a brisk walk, a leisurely walk is a step in the right direction.
Okay.
And build up your intensity and the amount of activity. Aim for an hour a day. It could be 3 20-minute intervals, but aim for an hour. And if you have issues with, say, arthritis or joint problems, then consider swimming because you're weightless in the pool. You don't have that strain on your joint. So there's always ways to get around those obstacles of, I'm too tired, I don't have time, my joints hurt. There's ways to get around those things. So exercise is key. The second is to reduce your intake of sugar and starchy carbohydrates. I mean, sugar obviously is linked to a lot of problems, especially if you have type 2 diabetes. But what people don't realize is starchy carbohydrates such as potatoes and bread and
corn,
baked goods, and yes, all of those things, they hit your bloodstream very quickly. They have a high glycemic index that triggers your body to have to produce insulin. And over time, if you're eating a lot of these quick release carbs, it can affect your insulin sensitivity, contribute to weight gain and problems with blood sugar. So cut down on the starchy carbs and the sugar. And 3, add more fiber to your diet. Simply adding more fiber makes you feel more full, so you'll consume less. Fiber also helps to improve insulin sensitivity. And there are great fiber supplements you can get because people will say, I can't get enough in my diet, which most Americans are not getting enough fiber.
it is hard to get enough fiber if you're eating the normal American diet.
It's tricky, for sure. And a fiber supplement is easy.
How much broccoli can you eat?
Water. There's an ingredient I like. It's called Sunfiber. It's made from partially hydrolyzed guar gum, and it's clear. So if you put that into a glass of water and mix it, or juice, I guess, but
liquid?
Water would be, it's a powder. You mix it in with your water. It's clear, it's tasteless, and it's a good source of soluble fiber. So that's one good example. Oats are also very great for soluble chia seed. I think it's a great source as well of fiber.
Okay.
So you said the guar gum is clear?
Guar gum in partially hydrolyzed guar gum in a supplement powder. It's called Sunfiber. That's the ingredient name, but it's under different brands. I think GNC has it and a few other companies.
So you could put that in your vodka and nobody would know that you're doing anything bad, right?
You could probably put it in your vodka.
Right.
Yes, if you were so inclined. But the key with fiber is you have to have more water too. I should mention that because don't just take more fiber in order for fiber to work effectively, you have to have the water as well.
And is it